even if I'm not from Toronto, I am very aware of how skilled this player is, and I couldn't bet against him in good conscience either, right? I still think there's a very realistic shot that he comes back and makes this one happen 2 sets in a row. But, I don't know, Jen's been playing crazy hot today, right? He's had time to warm up and adapt to these players' styles individually. It's paid off in spades for him, but now we're going to see Riddles actually switch to Terry. It was all Kazuya in Winners Finals, if I remember correctly. And yeah, maybe just this is the different flavor that he needs to pull this win out against Jen. I'm not sure. He's got to dig deep because Jesus Christ, Jen has not shown any signs of stopping.
That's your stop. Unless you have a...
He could charge it, man. Terry's recovery deceptively far sometimes. Like, yeah, you can counter or like swing back on some of the pieces of it, but if he gets to do like a horizontal special and a charge rising tackle, man, forget it. He's getting back. And he's so heavy, none of these hits have killed.
That might.
Wow.
No.
Okay, not how I was expecting that one to shake out, but regardless, it's going to go in Jen's favor. Had to take a lot of damage in the process, though. Almost getting it done off that forward smash. Super clean, super low percent, but suddenly Riddles is right back in it as well.
I'm liking this pick for Terry here from Riddles. A bit more, again, Kazuya obviously has the kill power, but Terry is just such a consistent character. When you're playing a consistent character like Palutena, you don't want to give any, I guess, room for error. You want to get that safe damage that you know you can get. You want to get those safe KOs that you know you can get. Very rare that we see people fall out of Terry's, those bread and butter jab, jab, power dunk, jab, jab, burning knuckle, jab, Buster Wolf combos. So I really think that's what Riddles is going for here. Again, especially against a character like Palutena, who's very rarely going to drop anything.
Oh, you see the explosive flame pickup right there. Jen finally getting a chance to answer back. Riddles has been dominating since he found that stock.
Yep.
But, okay.
Tied up.
Oh my god, and he picks up the hit off the ledge and the parry as well. Riddle's so clean, man. These are two of the players with the best parries in the game. You have to have them if you're playing the FGC characters. But Jen, even since the beginning of the game, has had top-notch parries. Ooh. Unfortunately, not going to be able to parry that. In the middle of the air, gets popped right in the face. Sure, Riddles ain't from New York, man?
Honestly, man, he travels so much he might be from this at this point. But yeah, Riddles taking control of this match right here. Trying to go for, he wanted that down there so bad. He wanted to end this match before giving Jen a chance to make a comeback. But go is now a factor. Buster Wolf isn't going to KO for another, maybe a round now after a couple of jabs.
We'll God.
There it is.
Oh, no way. Yeah, you're gone. No shot of surviving that one. Man, Riddles firing back after kind of a rough start to that. Jen off on the right foot, but just couldn't close it out. That said, he does have the luxury of an extra set. Not saying he's not trying or that he's messing around. He knows he wants to finish this one quickly. He wants to get the hell out of here.
And get back home.
Well, not even that, but he does not want to give Riddles extra time to make the counter adaptation either. The character switch working out for the first game, but there were definitely cracks in the game plan, I feel like.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I'm not going to say he got necessarily a lucky break, but being able to hold on and survive for as long as he did is what allowed him to win that, right? Because Jen was cooking at the start.
Yeah. And against these big buff FGC characters, you need to KO them as fast as possible, because even without rage, they can KO you at ridiculously early percent. And Terry, when he has rage and he has go, you get hit twice, your stock is forfeit at that point. So yeah, if you're Jen, you need to get rid of these stocks in that one, maybe that 90 to 110, if not earlier, 90 to 110% range, because you don't want to let these characters live to 120 plus.
Oh God! And the burnt knuckle just to stop that recovery. Jen trying to take his time getting back. Riddles is like, nah, you got no time to think here.
Nope.
Oh, and Jen wanting to just answer back, but he can't. Riddle's a little too slippery with the recoveries, man.
Yeah.
And also, one thing I want to point out is he never has go without having rage, right? It's always both at the same time. So I feel like that's kind of not talked about enough. It's obvious, but it's like, yeah, it kind of does have two comeback mechanics at once. Oh, and he can also use them both to snowball a lead and win harder. This time, though, barely has rage. I think it starts at 35. He's only at 39, and he's still killing you off anything.
Yeah, those burning knuckles right there from Riddles, absolutely insane. And you know what? He is still going 66% right now on Jen. You know what? If Riddles gets one more opening on the ledge here, that might be another stop. Are we going to see a 3-stock here from Riddles?
Man, if we do, that does not bode well for the future of this Grand Finals for Jen. I'm just going to say it right now. Riddles, activated, is a scary, scary player.
Yeah.
And you can tell he's back with a vengeance, too. He's like, man, you got that one on me, though. Okay.
Everybody gets one.
Okay, yeah. But I'm going to get two.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I hope not. The power dunk not going to be enough to KO from the opposite side, but you know what? At 118%, basically anything Terry wants to throw out is going to do it as we see that dash attack taking it for Riddles. But Mad Max, we're in the exact same position. Again, Riddles up 2-0.
Yep. But this time around, Jen can lose this set, and he can take a second just to breathe and be like, all right, you know what? Here's what went wrong. Here are all the flaws in my prior game plan or my prior gameplay, right? Might not have all been according to plan. And against Terry, it rarely is. So we'll see if he even has to go to that point, right? But with the way that these first two games have gone, I would not be shocked to see Riddles just cut this one off here at 3-0 and move on into true finals.
Yeah, don't want to give Jen too much time to, again, get a good read on you, because he's one of those players, such a smart player. Obviously, to make it to this point, you have to be. And if you give him any room to learn your patterns and to adjust to you, again, we saw what happened in that first set between these two guys.
Oh, once again, those ledge cancels so clean from Jen.
Yeah, that's one thing that I haven't pointed out yet. His teleport ledge cancels are like super great.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen him miss one yet.
And he doesn't like overly rely on them, right? He's tastefully mixing them in when necessary and when available. Oh, but so far he's just not been able to complete these edge guards. It does look like Terry's a sitting duck off stage sometimes. You know the path he's going to take back. It's very linear and very predictable, but the options themselves are so good.
Yeah.
Crack shoot, I mean the hurt box shifting, the really high hitbox, right? The rising tackle can be a bit difficult to challenge head on, and you fail a couple of those edge guards in a row, suddenly you're dealing with Terry above 100%. You know what that means. It's go time, baby.
And you know what? I think I love when Riddles is able to take a stock using that go, and now you have a fresh stock right here. Still has go meter, 137%. Palutena, not the greatest at giving you at KOing. So you know what? Riddles is going to be able to take advantage of this go again. Never mind. I lied. Oh, no. He's still coming back. But Riddles not going to be able to take advantage of that go, but my point was going to be whenever you're in a low percent situation and the other player is Terry and they have go, you're going to be able to get free Buster Wolves 55, 56% off of a jab Buster, something crazy like that. And unfortunately for Riddles, wasn't able to take advantage of it there. Fortunately for Jen, was able to take that stock before giving Riddles a chance to really kind of get going.
Oh, Jen biting off a little more than he could chew right there. Jesus, the heavy power on killing so early, but Riddles actually SDing right there. Fatal error, and suddenly this is even. Jen, I mean, he has been the reverse 3-0 master throughout this bracket. If Riddles just set him up to perform his special technique, reverse hat trick.
Again, if you're just joining us, this is a rematch of winner semifinals where Jen did reverse 3-0 Riddles and then reverse 3-0 burst immediately after that. So a very, very, very hard climb to make it to winner side grand finals here for Jen. Either way, Riddles on the verge of resetting this bracket. But you know what? If Jen has anything to say about it, we're going to go to a game 4 here.
Oh, trying for up smash out of shield. A little bit greedy right there. That move has like close to 20 frames of startup.
Okay. Again, both of them just looking for that one killing blow right here. It's going to take a little bit more percent to KO Terry, but right now, if you're above 85 or so percent, you're definitely in range for Terry to do whatever they want to you.
Oh my God, that air dodge not getting punished by the grace of God once again, but yeah, there we go. Jab into the charge rising tackle. Riddles with all the time in the world to confirm off that. Start holding down preemptively. And suddenly, the bracket has been reset. 3-0.
Quick 3-0.
Yeah, uncomfortably quick.
Yeah.
And if I'm Jen, maybe I'm starting to sweat a little bit, right? But I don't know. He's shown already that he is not phased when he gets his ass beat. He's like, all right, cool. Like, that was for data.
Yeah.
Now let me show you what I really got.
The first round is just data. Just data. But yeah, but you know what? All jokes aside, and when you're on winner's side of grand finals, you do have the room to use that first set just to kind of get a read on your opponent. Maybe force them into bad habits that you're going to then punish in that second set. But yeah, either way, second set getting right into it already. Riddles off to a very, very quick start. Already got 79% on Jen. But here comes some juggles coming through from Jen, making up some of that damage and keeping Terry in the air. I say this all the time about the FGC characters, but the way you beat them is by keeping them in the air as much as you can. Most of them are not great up there. Terry does have a couple options. They can toss at you. They have Nair. They have Power Dunk, Burning Knuckle, they have Nair into Burning Knuckle, stuff like that, but for the most part, you do want to keep them up in the air as much as you can. Jen did a pretty good job of it there. Didn't matter in the end, though.
Man, we saw Jen SDI out of one of the Power Dunks on that stock, only to just get hit straight up by only the last hit. Coming down from the air by Riddles, like, just seems like your counterplay can be on point, but can it be on point enough to deal with Riddles for the whole duration of the game? Like, you might win that one situation, but he's still finding a way.
Yeah. Riddles still alive, 142% avoiding that explosive flame right here. Oh, I thought a forward was going to come out a little bit earlier off of that down tilt, but you know what? Jen going for a bit of a mix-up, getting that up smash instead, taking that stock, all tied up at 2 apiece here next.
All right, it's not looking too bad for Jen just yet.
No.
Of course, approach this new set with a fresh mindset, right? I mean, that said, they did kind of just hit start and go right in there. Jen maybe not taking that crucial time to collect himself. You do have that opportunity. It's a separate set, right? I mean, any other round of bracket, you wouldn't have to start immediately, so Grand Finals is no exception. But he's not going the proto route, right? He's going the mashy mash route. Just wanting to get right down to business here, and we'll see what he's able to do with it. I mean, so far it's gone pretty well for him, but still, you might have needed to cool down just a little bit more.
Yeah, I definitely would have taken, 2-3 minutes in between again just to calm yourself down, get that heart rate down. But you know what? Sometimes you just want to get right back into it. Maybe saw a couple things in that first set that he could adjust to try and take advantage, and just wanted to get right into it and to get right into the match so he can, start doing those things and implementing some of those observations that he made. Right now, looking pretty good. It's dead even up until this point. But the thing is, when you're dead even in percent with Terry, Terry's really winning, if we're being honest right here, especially when Palutena does struggle to get KOs often.
I'm glad you mentioned the heart rate, man. People often forget that this is still a physical sport to some degree, right? Sweaty hands, hand pain, heart rate, just mental fatigue, all that stuff really does come into play. Even though, you're pressing buttons and playing on a screen, like there's definitely a human element to this game. That said, Riddles, I mean, he's built a little differently from the rest of us, man.
Absolutely.
So far, just rushing through that 3-0, and with Go intact, who knows if he'll even need it to take the stock, but that just makes him such a threatening presence. Oh, finally we're going to see the teleport cancel get punished there. Yeah, Riddles knows. Jen likes to do that to escape the corner, to get back from ledge, all that stuff, and you can very much punish it if you're ready. Yeah,
and like you said, didn't need Go to take that stock. Has it ready now with Jen at a fresh stock. Probably going to start to see him look for the jab into Buster Wolf. That's a quick, 50-something% damage. Or you can just speed Jen and get a back throw. That works too.
And it looked like he had so many opportunities to go for it, but he was a little too nervous to actually pull it off.
Yeah.
In that situation, though, finally just shield grabbing the rising there. And, oh, my God, Jen put himself back in it, but for how long? Terry, just these basic confirms, they really start to add up. Each of them does so much.
Again, it's only a couple hits. Yeah, like you said, Max, you land 2-3 of those, and before you know it, you're at like 50, 60, 70% at times, and you're in range to get KO'd by some of the stuff that Terry has, and that's really what's happening to Jen right now.
Oh, okay, hold on. Starting to catch on to Riddles' habits out of disadvantage as well. That power dunk, relying on it a little bit too much as a crutch. And now suddenly Jen coming alive here. He's got a great chance, but can he actually execute? Can he finish this stock off before something like this happens?
And Riddles taking game 1 of the reset. That is 4 victories in a row for those who are counting at home for Riddles right now. Yeah, I think he took that reverse 3-0 personally. He took that personally. Oh, look at his face right. He has dead focus, bro. Oh, my God. Looking like a demon. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Riddles. I don't think Riddles is blinking. Okay, never mind. Right, called it right there. But yeah, looking dead focused, not looking away from the screen, not doing anything like that. He is ready and he wants to play. He wants to take home this beautiful trophy sitting in front of me right now as we get into this game 2 of the reset. Again, no character switches. I would imagine we're likely going to see Terry the rest of the way. It's worked so far up until this point. The Kazuya was kind of getting watched a little bit in that first set. And you know what? I do like this Terry pick.
Oh, I like the idea with the forward smash there, but Riddles just able to get close enough and high enough to hit him in the head with power dunk before the wings connected. Also, just want to point out and shout out some love to our Melee stream over on BTS Smash, another Grand Finals reset with a Canadian resetting the bracket on a foreign player. It's Moki taking it over Amsa in the first set. I guess Amsa's Canadian now, but, basically, he's still Japanese. That's where he reps.
Yeah, basically. I am glad to go over to Melee every couple of seconds. But yeah, for this match here in Ultimate right now, Riddles on the verge of taking another stock. Good in air to beat out that power dunk, but not going to be able to beat out the dash attack as first stock in this game goes to Riddles, and again has Go ready. All you need is one jab, and that's another 45-50%, if not even more, for Riddles. Already has him at 47% off of like 2 conversions. Whew!
Yeah, this character's damage is crazy. Yeah, he doesn't Kazuya you and wipe you off the face of the earth in one hit, but man, sometimes it feels like it's all the same at the end of the day.
And again, I watch so much Riddles, I should get used to it, but man, it just, when you see those numbers go up that quickly, it shocks me every single time. Still surviving at 142. The explosive flame not going to be quite enough again, Terry. Pretty big dude. Fourth row, yeah, not going to be nearly enough to get a KO.
Yeah, I mean, this character's disadvantage isn't great, but he still has so many mix-ups he can go for. Heavy or light power dunk. When's he going to air dodge? Is he just going to empty drift? Will he swing? It's a lot scarier to keep this guy in the sky than you think it is.
Yeah, I feel like that power geyser was supposed to be Buster Wolf the opposite way. But hey, either way, Riddles managing to take that stock. Still alive, 163%. Still has go, still has rage. 56% right there off of that conversion.
And this is about to turn into a 3 stock after such a good start from Jen. I mean, really a pretty even start. Yeah. All right, shutting down the 3 stock. They both did their own power geysers. But I don't know, man. It's starting to look like Riddles has made this all come full circle. You adapt to me. You reverse 3-0 me. How about I reverse 6-0 you? Yeah. Return the favor double.
Showcasing why he get consensus top 10 player in the planet right now, whether it's Kazuya, whether it's Terry. And do not ever want to play Riddles, especially when he's this dead-eye focus and locked into the set, and when he's on a revenge tour. One more hit, one more conversion from it.
Tried to go for a ledge jump, I think. Oh! Well, I don't know what that was all about. Is Jen God's favorite player?
It might be, because we've seen, what, 2 or 3 kind of just errant power geysers in this match from Riddles that I thought were supposed to be Buster Wolves.
Yeah, sorry, wrong answer. God doesn't play favorites.
Oh God! I was gonna say something else after that.
Oh no! It is Jen though. It has to be right.
Yeah,
on the wings of an angel, taking that game. My God, he was getting cooked. What happened?
Maybe God does play favorites.
I think
maybe God does play favorites. Okay?
Yeah, let's be real for a second.
I don't want to anger the religious people watching here. But maybe God does play favorites. But yeah, no, in all seriousness, Jen grabbing victory out of jaws of defeat right there, was losing for, what, 95% of that match. It felt like, but you know what?
Losing badly.
And yes, horribly. But, excuse me, that last 5% of the match that really matters the most is where he came through and where he came clutch, which is why he is now on the board, avoiding getting potentially 6-0'd here in Grands by Riddles.
That might be, you know, the disadvantage that Riddles is facing right here, because he did have to come from the loser's bracket. He did have to win 2 sets, and at some point, you might just run out of steam.
Yep.
That looked like he was a little bit tapped for energy. And if we see Jen start to really bring it back and go up 2-1 here, I don't know, man. He might still take the tournament. So let's see. You got to take those, roll with them. You know, give the gift, or take the gifts that are handed to you, whatever. I'm losing steam. I can barely say a goddamn sentence at this point. I can only imagine how these two are playing, being in the hot seat right now.
And you brought up earlier, Max. This is a physical game. You know, any esport, you know, fighting games, or whatever you're playing, is a physical thing. But it's also a mental game. I always say, I feel like only 20% of the game is actually played with the controller. The other 80% is all in your head, and you cannot, I guess, disfactor how much of a mental toll it takes to win this many games in a row without trying to lose. Having to take 2 sets off of a guy that reverse 3-0'd you earlier, having been in this tournament all day long. You have the pressure of being your Riddles. You have all the pressures on you. If Jen loses this match, it's not a big deal. He's supposed to lose this match. If you're Riddles, you were supposed to win everything. You weren't supposed to be in losers. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And having that pressure on you as well, knowing the crowd's expecting you to win, knowing people watching on Twitch might want you to lose, all that kind of stuff plays a factor. So you have to take into toll the mental strain that is going through both of our Riddles' head more so right here, as we see him take that first stock, and Jen on the verge of maybe taking another stock. A stock right here that Nair not going to be able to do it. Has him at 164, and that is going to be it right there.
And that is the evolution of like a multi-stage read right there. Jen has down tilted Riddles' recovery so many times. Riddles never gave him the air dodge he was looking for, at least not at the timing he was looking for, in the place he was looking for. So Jen was like, all right, screw it. I'm just going to go for the up air. You're not going to give me what I want. Let's evolve this meta. Let's evolve the Yomi between us right now, another stage. And as we're getting into the thick of things, you know, this is the rubber game here in the second set of Grand Finals. Winner of this match is going to have counter pick advantage going into the rest of it. There's so much on the line here.
And right now we're seeing Jen is unable to really leave the right side of that stage, but you know what, makes it to the middle, and as soon as he does, gets up smashed for their trouble. Riddles with a healthy 2-stock lead right here in this game 3 of the reset. I know, Max, you're looking kind of sad right now. I know your boys kind of getting cooked. I'm pretty happy, not gonna lie.
Hey, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Riddles ain't out of the woods yet. That's all I got to say. Wow, some
Definitely
crazy
true.
SDI, though, getting him out of the nair for sure. A forward tilt to crack shoot, though, it just keeps adding up. Riddles' punish game is insane.
And if you're Jen, you can't afford to keep trading hits like this. You're down a whole stock. The opponent has way more KO power than you'll ever have. Beautiful crack shoot to get back to stage. But yeah, you can't afford to keep trading hits like this. If you are Jen, you need to do something big, and you need to do it right now.
That up smash pushed him so far. I saw Jen, like, in real time, doubt his shield grab's range.
Yeah.
And not sure if he was going to be able to hit that. Man, all right, Riddles coming back at the beginning of Game 3 looked good for Jen. But now it's once again tournament, or no, actually for the first time, it is tournament point for one of these players, and that's going to be Riddles, coming from the loser's side, but with a fire underneath him. Look at that murder face he's got on, man.
Yeah, dead focus. Looking like LeBron James in the...
Looking like Tokido, bro.
Tokido, that's another good one. Oh my God, looking like LeBron James in the playoff. Tokido in grand finals. Was it Game 4, MK Leo, Game 5, whatever the hell it is. Looking like all of them combined. Again, Riddle's one of those people, man, when he is locked in, there are very few people on the face of this earth who can beat him. Jen looking to add his name to that list of people. Off to a pretty good start early on here in this game, number 4, which is exactly what you need. About a 58% lead right here. You know what, doing a really good job of keeping Riddles in disadvantage.
Bro, Riddle's got that turbo controller SDI. He is falling out of nairs left and right.
That Mad Cat's controller with the turbo button. The Mad Cat's with the turbo button on it.
Yeah, for real. Somebody check his pad.
Oh, man, but you know what? First stock right there, going to Jen, exactly what you needed, especially when Riddles has so much momentum.
No
man,
way.
the burning knuckle off the stage, going deep for that one. The ball's on Riddles to go for that right there and to land it as well. Exactly what they needed here.
That's the second time he's caught Jen exactly with that, just casually floating back down, looking for that angle to teleport up. Right? But no, you go so far with the heavy variant of Burn Knuckle. We're going to see Riddles yet again capitalize on that for a kill.
Good
and
SDI.
So much damage already, the forward smash of his own. All right, Jen, it's do or die, brother. Potentially your last stock of the tournament. Need to see you just tap into all the information you've collected over the past 3 sets with this guy.
And yeah, just like that, well, I didn't even realize Jen only has a stock left. Like you said, tournament life on the line right here. You know, doing a pretty good job this stock of keeping Riddles at bay, but you're in that danger zone. Once you get to around this area, the jab, power dunk might be enough. Goes for the burning knuckle instead. Might be kicking himself for going for that one. Good punish forward smash right there for Jen, pushing Riddles all the way to the other side, but go is now a factor, and if Riddles lands a single jab, that is likely gonna be it.
Oh, love that empty drop through into a turnaround grab. So saucy from Jen, saying even when my life is on the line and it's looking bad for me, I still got some mix. Oh my God. Flirting with death right there several times. Jen on the verge of maybe taking one.
That's it.
No, that's, yeah.
That is going to be it. Riddles completes the bracket reset and takes out Jen 3-1 in that second set. Shout-outs to Riddles. You know what? Not surprised that he won the tournament, but you might be a little bit surprised on the path he had to take to get to this point.